All right, migraine seizure story, part 9. Well, back up to 2015. Fuck. I was confronted coming into school by a smiling, beaming technical school teacher. Said that, yes, I'd almost been expelled, but he knew the deal, and I told him, I'm fine now. I don't give a shit. I'm not sitting in a classroom of fucking idiots making fuck all. I haven't been fucked in the ass by a bunch of pink palmed, racketeering Christian grifters. I'm fine. I'm just going to get my ticket, and that's it. As the term continued on, it was going well. And, I let him know that, I had no intention of continuing my career past getting my ticket because it didn't make any sense. Like, house flipping was coming, paint technology was changing, like the industry was a fucking mess. And I was making predictions. I was seeing, just the quality of labor going down. I saw our rates dropping. I saw regulation changing to even a worse state if you're speaking about people like professionals wanting to get paid and hired and shit in Manitoba. I saw all this shit coming. But at the same time, the province was putting on a show for the feds to keep getting money, apparently. Because they were telling people to keep people encouraged to stay in Manitoba and stay working. So this guy, I really respected him. We had a lot in common. He actually had the same experience with the industry that I did. And they had begged him to come back to teach this fucking technical course. So he begged me to stay in the industry, and that's what I did. And fuck. I know he feels bad about it. I'm not going to tell you where he is because this isn't about that. This is about migraine and seizure. So I went through all that shit, and I decided to keep working. And the industry is changing, and I'm running a business. I never even wanted to start a business. Like, I was getting my tickets so that I could, get the job with Manitoba, in the civil service thing, so that I can be sick and still have a life. But whatever. I'm doing my thing, and then I find that paper on the systemic depolarization. I start going into my medication. I'm going through the therapies that are supposed to be used with these WRHA. And I learned that I can cut down my meds. And I just try. I try just because they've been lying to me, right? I'm fucking spending a fortune on these fucking pills, and maybe I don't even fucking need them at this point because I feel great. So I'm cutting them down, 500 milligrams, half gram a day. I'm chopping it down. And yeah, it was working out great. But and the industry started going, so my job started paying less. My boss's kids decided to both get married at the same time, so he needed to buy 2 houses at once, and fucking we had it was craziness. Not somewhere I had to be. And then something else came into my life that created a really expensive responsibility. So I couldn't have a failing business, but I was also fully into getting this workers' comp thing back on track. Like, now I know for sure, like, wow. And at this point, it's hard for me to even believe what has happened because I trusted all these fucking people. And now it is indisputable that I received treatment that wouldn't even have been the standard in the mid 19th century. It was fucking. I started snapping before, but when I found that paper, that was it. And then when I could reduce my Keppra without having incidents, oh my good God, man. My stomach feels like a brick thinking about it right now. And things that were happening in my life fucking just were not compatible with what was going on in my head. So yeah, I started I don't know, I guess fucking completely fucking destroying myself from the inside with my thoughts and trying to fix this fucking situation I got myself into. Fuck. Damn. So we'll get into part 10 later. That's when it starts getting really fuckier.